a worldwide phenomenon. People travel from all over the world to experience its wow flavors, whether it's pork, chicken, fish, or vegetable. But not many know the concept behind it, how it originated, and how it became so popular.
Well, the history of jerk is a very complicated one. It has there are a lot of variations to it. Nobody knows for sure, but we believe the Maroons certainly created what we have as jerk today.
The first Jamaicans were the Taínos from South America. They brought with them this method of cooking over a wood fire on a platform. Then the Spaniards came and they copied this method. They settled in Jamaica for about 146 years. So in order to hear a little bit more about this fascinating history, let's hear it from the mouth of a Maroon, Shorty.
It was a mixture of the Maroons and the Taínos that get together after they take to the hills to fight their battle against the British. And that was their way of preserving their meat, because there was no cold storage nor anything, and no salt, so they would just smoke it so they could keep it for days.
In order for them to survive, the Maroons had to capture wild animals like pigs and season them and cook them in this method that we know today as jerk.
The method of digging a hole to jerk a whole pig, right? So they would definitely dig a hole and make the fire on top of the hole. So that was like cooking the meat before really smoking it. And then after you put the meat down into the hole, then put layers of wood and trash and make the fire on top of them. And then it would tenderize the meat. And then from there you take it out, and then you would still have to smoke it to preserve it, to keep it for that distance of time you want to go with.
Jerk from the Maroons was really a way of curing meat, and I think that is something that is important. That was revolutionary, and historically it's been written about by Lady Nugent's journal. The British wrote about it when they first discovered it, and they called it was something that you ate for breakfast. Now, it was always pork. At this time, for many years, pork was the only thing that was jerk.
The seasoning was something that we acquired from natural spices that we find in the bushes. Like the bird pepper is one of our main source of seasoning, and that's like grown wild. With like pimento, and like we use mint. We got a big mint that we use for seasoning like that. So it's normally what we find in the bushes.
After emancipation, the only place you could find jerk in Jamaica was on the street, and it became very popular in Portland. I would say at Boston Beach was the place to go, and I remember people traveled, from all over Jamaica to Boston to get their good piece of jerk and have a good day out.
I was popping off, Uncle Nick on the check-in. As y'all can see, I'm in Brooklyn doing my 1-2, you know what I mean? Eating good, living better. Prance and Uncle Nick, we back at it, you know what I'm saying? And things are actually moving pretty rapidly, folks. You know what I mean? We're already halfway through our season. This is episode 7, you know what I mean? And I gotta give a major shout out to all our West Indian peeps, because y'all been holding it down. Y'all like the Seymour's punch?
My mother always said, the best drinks is with shave ice. That is how we having it tonight.
Y'all like when we was over there at Rasta Pasta? Alright, so that's it right there, the Rasta Pasta. Check that out. With the jerk chicken. My man Prance got the same order. She get in there. Y'all see what it is. We got the leg, we got the thigh. About to try this out and dig in.
Yes, sir.
So big montings.
You know that's right. Big Monty.
You know what I'm saying? Just representing for the yard man and good people out there, you know what I mean? So we gonna come back at it with a boomerang effect, you know what I mean? And we gonna swing over to this spot called Peppas. I believe when we did the episode on Church Ave, we were supposed to pass by there, but we did some other things, you know what I'm saying?
Grew up in Jamaica, my mother had been educated. and I was one of the older ones. So I used to go to school, come home and cook. That's how I fell in love with cooking. So when I come to America, I take it up more professional. So and one of the good things when you're cooking and you can feel the love of the food and you put the love into it, it comes out so nice. I said that's how I want my customers to get it. Yeah. So that's why Peppas is the best jerk chicken in New York.
We ain't forget about my man Ali with the roti shop. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to everybody doing they want to. But I gotta go link up with my man Prance right now. Basically, we're gonna get a little jerk chicken, some rice and peas, a little steamed cabbage, some plantain, you know what I mean? We're gonna bust it down, and we got a couple other surprises, you know what I mean, in the mix. But for everybody out there getting ready to celebrate their Valentine's and do they want to, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to you, and I want to give a special shout out to all the folks that are married out there. Grown, married folks, stacking bread, getting that motherfucking equity, raising the kids, and being a role model and a standard, you know what I'm saying, in society. You know what I mean? That's that Colbyism, son. Let's talk about it, but that's for another show. But anyhow, let me go find my man and let's get with it. And yo, I forgot one thing. Hold on. We're also going to do a little cocktail mix, you know what I'm saying? So we got to give it up to SC Senior, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to CC. But we're going to put together a nice little cocktail, you know what I'm saying? To wash down the jerk chicken and all that. Let's get it. Oh, snaps. Got my man in the spitzer. Oh, he ain't playing no games. From head to toe, check him out. Big Prance-Lo in the spot. What it is, my brother?
Peace and blessings, boy. I'm glad to see you. We back in the
too.
zone again. Flatbush.
I was just talking about it because, you know, we got so much love off of that episode,
The last
Church
one,
Ave, King's Theater and all that. I said,
Definitely.
why don't we swing back? You know, we came up with the idea, bada bing, bada boom,
Yeah.
and now here we are.
And we've been getting requested, too, to
Looking
come to
fresh to
Flatbush.
death.
I'm trying.
That's a request that keeps popping up. Cats is
No
like, yo,
doubt.
when y'all coming back to the bush, yo, Church Ave,
Shout out
ooh.
to everybody, you know, subscribing, liking, sharing, and, you know, we loving that feedback. That's why we out here in this brisk weather. You see what it is?
Putting it down.
You know what I mean?
And I was letting the people know, basically, we're going to do, you know, a little tribute to SC Senior, you know what I mean?
No
Put
doubt,
together a
Pop
nice
Dukes.
drink, you know what I'm saying?
Why not?
Big
One
up
of his
SC
famous classics he always loved.
It started from Trini. He used to drink old oak.
Oh.
You know,
So that's a brand.
You
Yeah.
know, old oak rum from Trinidad. It's a Trinidad-based rum with Coke. With a twist of lime or whatever. But then when he came up, he got into the Bacardi party, which was the Bacardi White with the Coca-Cola. What he cooks.
Big Monty. You know what I mean? And then I said, why don't we swing over and get a little jerk chicken, little this, little that.
Yeah,
and bring it
pass
back
by
to the
Peppas
essence.
and pick up a thing. Yeah.
And why don't you give them like the breakdown on how the history, the legacy of Peppas and how they roll and do their thing?
Well, Peppas first started on Lenox, as I remember, Lenox and Flatbush at a fish market.
Back that way.
Yeah, the fish market, and the other half be jerk chicken. You know what I mean? So a lot of my peoples that I grew up with, they knew the owners of Peppas and stuff, so I knew about that from there. All of a sudden, they opened their own on Woodruff and Flatbush, where we gonna go and bust it down, which is their original spots. 'Cause I don't want to take you, because they stepped up now. They got
Oh, they're
franchise.
franchise. They on the peoples
man.
with the Rasta Pasta
Yeah,
footprints.
Footprints. They,
Yeah.
you know, they started
Expanded.
from the ground up, and they build. You know what I mean? They came to America with
They
a
started
dream.
from the bottom, now they're here.
Now they here. You know
what
what
I'm
I
saying?
mean?
So
No
that's
doubt.
wonderful. So enough talk, enough blah blah blah. You know
You
what I'm saying?
already
Let's
know
get
we
to it,
gonna
my
get
G.
we gonna get on it, and it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, well,
And it's the month of Black History Month.
What?
And the last day of February is my daughter's birthday, Sahai.
yo,
So
big ups
February
to
is
you,
kinda
baby
special
girl.
for me, you know what I mean?
Hold it dear to the heart. So let's represent, son.
No doubt, let's get it.
Alright, so y'all see what it is, man. We in the place to be, which is Brooklyn. Nah, man.
Flatbush to be exact. The bush.
Representing. And we're heading over to get the jerk chicken now, get our little plates and all that. Now, you being a representative that's eating at both spots, speaking of Footprints and Peppas. Footprints is more known for their Rasta pasta and different additions.
Right.
But I think Peppas, you were telling me, is more known for really their jerk chicken.
Jerk chicken.
And how they put it down.
We got stewed chicken in there. Their festival. Which is a sweet dough.
Okay.
That they fry. That you could bust down with your escovitch fish. They're known for. And you know, that come with a lot of onions and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Healthy, strong food.
Definitely. Strong backman food.
Yeah. To help you out on your Valentine's Day, player. You know what I mean?
Big Monty.
Might get you some Guinness, some peanuts, whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? To get on this scene. And you better step into it like a big man. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, maybe she'll rub your back and cook you some food. You know what I mean? But you gotta handle your handle, player. So get right. But enough for all that. You know what I mean? Shout out to the world. Shout out to everybody giving us love.
Shout out to my man Ade Mola that be sending these import hats from Senegal to me.
Oh,
you know
shit,
what I mean?
Nice flavor.
These is all one of a kind, one of one.
Handmade.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'll be rocking these. You know the brand ambassador, stay busy.
Let them know, son. So on that note, they like, yo, son, we going down. We going down. That's how Uncle Nick, that's how we do. But this is eating good and living better with
Prance
and Uncle Nick. And we about to get in the mix. So enough said. Let's get it. So you see, everything isn't too bad over here. Normally, there's a lot of people on the line. Last time we was here, when we went over to the other spot,
it was around the bend.
Yo, around the corner over there. You know what I mean?
We take it like this because, you know, it's a popular place and it's small. So the traffic be kind of crazy. But.
And I was just showing them with the sign due to the Rona and what's going on. It's a limited people that could go in there as well. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to make it a Rona party.
Nah.
No. A large. Large red rice and peas. Gravy on the right. And then you don't want the chicken by itself? No. And then let me get a large oxtail with white rice.
I am restricted, so not the girl I'm reacting. It's that them not the appetite.
That line getting long over there at Peppas. I told y'all when we first got here, I was surprised the line wasn't around the corner, but now you're starting to see that line's starting to get long. Yo, it's poppin'. You know how Uncle Nick does. You know my verbiage, my lingo, how I get sit down. Yo, it's always in the mix, somewhere, somehow. So when I saw this joint, you know I had to step up and represent. But I got some jerk chicken and oxtail to get to. We out. We got a nice ambiance, you know what I mean?
Big Monty.
Do the 1-2, son. What do we got?
Nah, well, you know, we went to Peppas. But the original Peppas on Woodruff and Flatbush.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So I got the classic oxtail with white rice and some steamed veg. And then we have...
And why is that classic? Because the white rice is always a staple for the oxtail.
Usually because the oxtail has the nice gravy, you get the white rice and then
soak it up.
And then the oxtail already have the butter beans. And you had to say it like that, butter beans.
Talk about it.
You know, so the butter beans goes and mixes with the gravy on the white rice, and you know you get basically how rice and peas look. You know what I mean? So now, Nick, you got the Jamaican.
Well, I got the jerk chicken. Let's pick this up.
The Jamaican jerk chicken.
Well, we don't want to spill off.
And you got rice and peas though.
Yeah.
With the steamed veg.
Exactly. So now, basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some B-roll.
As you used to call it, cabbage.
Cabbage.
Yo, make sure we get cabbage.
Yo, make sure we get cabbage, son.
Nah.
Steam the cabbage and we gonna be alright. Big Monty.
Big Monty.
You know what I'm saying?
Big Monty.
I'm hyped about this jerk chicken. Oxtails always fly. And
because I spoke about it so highly already that I know you like, yo, I need to get into some of this.
And the fact that the West Indian folks represent for us so heavily, we had to come. But we have to do the proper stuff.
You know, respectfully, because we bros.
Yeah.
I think we should break bread together and share each other's plates.
By George,
I think he's got it.
So why don't we do that right now? So
no doubt.
Yo,
and then we didn't even talk about the 3 festival.
Now break that down. Pick that up and put that up there for them. Because of course we're gonna do our own B-roll.
The festival here is soft and nice. You see, may I squeeze it? Me like it. Yo, fresh festival for us. You know what I mean?
And what is that like a French croissant type of shit? Like what's up with that? Because he was talking about it highly. And I was like, yo, son,
it's fried.
I never heard of no
fried
damn festival.
Yeah, it's fried baked dough, but it's like sweet.
Okay. Like a potato bread that's fried.
Thank you.
Okay.
I would say
West Indian potato bread fry style. Let's get it.
Like sweet potato. It's sweet. Yeah. You're definitely gonna.
Well, potato bread is usually kind of sweet.
Here we go.
All right, so basically, we're gonna switch up these plates now. We're gonna bust them down. We're gonna do what we gotta do.
Peppas usually legendary for their oxtail anyway, so I know what it is. And they white rice usually be soft and nice, and the brown gravy is always nice, so.
Yeah, that's it right there.
That's it and nice.
So what hits you right away? What flavors?
The flavors and the thickness from the butter beans. And the brown stew is nice.
So that's setting it off right
And
away.
the steamed veg with the carrots and the corn.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's the
And
oxtail right
the
there.
softness of the oxtail is even better.
Really?
Yeah, it's worth the wait. Definitely. Let me break a little piece of this festival. Normally like my festival.
Not carnival, festival.
No carnival this year.
Poor thing.
Right now it's supposed to be training carnival. It is what it is. The situation is this what it is. We still eating good and living better.
Spin that around so I can see that bite mark. So what's the reaction, son?
The jerk is always well seasoned. Since the time I know them before they turned into a franchise. They've been legendary for their seasoning.
You can't compete.
Nah, them can't test. Peppers are the best.
Alright, so it's my turn now, right? Let's get into it. So I see I mixed everything together, the rice and peas and the white rice and the butter beans, or like, you know what I mean? How my man Prince was saying it, but mad flavor right off the bat, son. And because it was mixed with the jerk, phenomenal flavor, son. Got the spicy kick to it, but it isn't overwhelming. Bang. I think we have a lot of rice, but the rice is good. All right, so I'm kind of hungry. Now, we got festival. Let me try this. Yo, this is good. This tastes like it's made of corn or something like that.
Like cornmeal.
Yeah, exactly. This is good. So this is a nice, warm, fried, soft texture, and with a little sweetness to it, like you said, to kick off the rest of this. So, boom, yo, I'm loving this right now, yo. So now, with the oxtail over here. Okay. Nice mouth flavor. Good seasoning. Cooked well, but not overdone. You know where it gets a little too chewy sometimes. Generous portion.
Not a lot of fat.
No, not at all. Got a little piece right there. I'm not too much into that, but you can't, you know what I'm saying, get everything, but this is good. So I'm just busting off those pieces right here. So now I can get it right here. You know it's good when you're eating with your hands. Okay? So now, I just taste the oxtail. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up, but now we got the jerk chicken over here. Y'all can see a little piece right here. And the smoky flavors hit you right away. You know what I'm saying? You could taste a little bit of the nutmeg. What else is it? Could taste the allspice. A little juniper spice kick. You know what I mean? The scallions. It's all the nice flavors coming together to marry. And then the way they put it together. You know what I'm saying? How they smoke, and I seen what they was doing with the pins and you know what I mean? They technique, I'm fucking with it. So I gotta say, this is pretty good right here.
And you love a chicken.
Yo, son, that's my #1 love, son. 4, 5 days out of the week, I'm eating chicken.
Right.
For real, all kind of different ways. But this is the thing, like...
So you a connoisseur of chicken, so for you to enjoy...
And big it up like that,
yeah.
You know what time it is,
All right, then.
And that's right here. Now, see, this is what you do. You see, you got the flavor of this. Then you come with the festival.
Yeah, there you go.
Now you
There
cook
you
it
go.
with grease. With fire. So that was banging. So, hold on. I'll do this over here real fast. Find a little cabbage. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Some of the rice and peas. Butter beans. That was banging. You can't really mess up cabbage, but there's people out there that can fuck up a cup of coffee, so, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but. I said, damn, Uncle Nick, you getting dirty, son. It's alright. The low still looks good. I'm chilling with my man. The food is banging, you know what I'm saying? And I gotta bring y'all into my world. And this is how we do right now. You know what I'm saying? After all the fun and everything, you gotta nourish your soul. You gotta get to it. And what better way to do it than do it with your hands, you know what I'm saying? But there's a limit to that too, you know what I'm saying? Keep your hands to yourself. But anyhow, let's get back to what we gotta do. All right, as you can see for the first time or whatever, I beat Prance. You know what I'm saying? Prance is still over here, busting his plate down, doing his 1-2. Those are the leftovers, the scraps, R.I.P. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, but this was, I'm gonna tell you, this was really banging. All the flavors jumped out right away. And it was if you're used to getting really good West Indian food, this was your typical West Indian dish. This is what you should expect, you know what I'm saying? Still got a few things to snack on over there, but for the most part, I'm done, you know what I'm saying? But like my man said,
That's what you wait on the line for. For you to empty your plate.
bam, there you go, son. So now out of, I don't know, out of 5 stars, what do you get us?
4.
I'm gonna get us a 4 too. I say, yo, this was official. The festival was banging, you know what I mean? And my man's still going back for more, you know what I'm saying? Busting it down. But definitely.
The big man things.
Yeah. Straight up and down. These were some dope plates. We came, we saw, we conquered. And we'll get back with y'all in a second. All right, man. So we wrapping up the night. We had a lot of fun. You know what I'm saying? We put the work in. We had some great food. We had the oxtail. We had the jerk chicken. We had the steamed veggies. The food was excellent. Shout out to Peppas.
Definitely.
We did the SC Senior Tribute Traditional
The Bacardi
drink.
party. Bacardi party.
SC Senior. Let's get it, son. Tribute. I think this was a lively and eventful episode. We represented. We was fly. We did our 1-2. You know what I mean?
Flaggery in the building. You already?
Let's talk about it. And I don't know. This is episode 7. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty good about what we're doing and where we're going. And
we're in a good place.
Yeah,
basically.
I think we might be on the road or heading uptown or maybe heading back around to Albuquerque, Jersey. I don't know. We'll see what happens next episode. But, you know, for now, I hope everybody enjoyed what we enjoyed.
I'm just glad one day at a time.
Yeah, and actually the food was affordable, $30. 2 great plates of food. We busted down. The Bacardi, you know, wasn't too expensive with the Coke and all that. Maybe
it was $30 and it was like a share of 3 people.
Yeah, actually you could have broke it down for 3 people and the food was banging. You know what I'm saying? So there's really not much more to say. We're gonna hit the streets, we're gonna get up out of here, do our 1-2. But like I said, I appreciate y'all rocking with us. Share, like, subscribe.
Please.
And that's that, right?
No doubt.
We out.